welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for a minute, but I am back. We have a what is in my diaper bag video today, and I just got back from a week in California, so whatever is in here is what I brought on my trip. Also, this makeup look was brought to you by every stoplight at the Mad Dash, on the Mad Dash to dance this morning, and I haven't done my nails since I got back. Postpartum hair loss is in full swing right now. It's all good. We're gonna shoot this anyway. So let me show you what I got in here. I make no guarantees. Anything could be in this bag. All right, so currently I am using my Rad Rev OG black bag. She just barely launched the matte version of this bag, and it's gorgeous. It has the gunmetal hardware, there's studs, and all of the D-rings and the zippers are all in gunmetal, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love this bag. I love my Itzy Ritzy, you know that, my Itzy Ritzy Mini, but I haven't been using that for a minute because I have just had my fourth baby. Actually, she's 6 months old now. Just turned 6 months like 4 days ago, so it's crazy, but I needed a little bit more room, and for me, I don't actually like to carry very much stuff, so the Itzy Ritzy Boss is a little too big, and this is just the right size. I'm obsessed with this bag, and I've been taking it everywhere. I've been using this now for maybe 4 months, 5, somewhere in there, and I love this bag. So I'm gonna show you everything inside here. Let's do it. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please, and subscribe if you are new here. I make mom videos, also just kind of lifestyle content, so feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here. My name is Jessica Gish. If you don't know who I am, I'm a mom to 4 girls. Life just happens that way, you know. I had 5 brothers growing up, so this is all new to me, but I'm loving it. Okay, hold on, let me back you up so you can see. Okay. Hopefully you can see. So here's the bag. The front pocket here is, oh yeah, this is like my receipt stash. Oh, cool. An invitation to a dinner. And then in here, everything has stripes. I initially thought that the stripes would be too busy for me when I saw this bag. They're not. I can see everything perfectly. Okay, so we have a wad of toilet paper for little runny noses. I must have grabbed that somewhere. Gum, 5 gum. Keys to the mailbox, keys to the car. We've got some receipts, Ulta receipt. My daughter got a Dollar Tree gift card. Okay, and then we have these tickets to the Happy Hollow Zoo. So we were in San Juan, and it was so fun. I had so much fun. The girls had a great time. I took them to the Happy Hollow Park and Zoo, and it was really fun. I don't know if you've been there. They have little amusement park rides, animals, and then they also have like a giant playground and then little park type playgrounds throughout it. Okay, we've got a knife, of course, a tiny pen. This thing is great. Tampon for just in case, nail clippers, punch card, more receipts. I probably should clean out this purse. We've even got a squished penny. This one has a lamb on it. Sorry guys, it just won't focus. It likes this bag too much, I guess. Inside here, you do have a little slit pocket. Oh, I have 2 pairs of nail clippers. And then you have a tiny zipper pocket. This one just has some change in it. Okay, and then on my side over here, I keep my hand sanitizer, Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer, and I've got, these are pretty big side pockets. I usually carry a Simple Modern 16-ounce water bottle, the tiny kid-size ones. You can fit bigger, I just don't want to. So these are nice. They have a little elastic right here that holds them back closed so that they don't look awkward when they don't have stuff in them. It's about like that. And in here we have a lot of lip stuff. Oh, I found a new lip gloss that I am loving, by the way. This is NARS, and it is Unbroken. It's the Afterglow Lip Shine in the color Unbroken. It's really pretty. Might as well add some of that right now. So there's that. This is a great drugstore lip gloss if you're looking for one. This is Lifter Gloss by Maybelline, and this color is Moon, and I really like it. It's like a quick throw it on. You don't have to look in the mirror while you're putting it on. It's hydrating. I really like that. Also, Almay Color and Care Lip Oil Stick. This is in the color Rosy Glaze. This one's fine. It's not my favorite one, but it's fine. Spoons, baby spoons, because the baby is 6 months old now, so she's been having little bits of baby food here and there, and so I will throw in the morning a little applesauce pouch, like the little baby food that comes in the applesauce type pouch that you can squeeze, and I'll put a little bit on a spoon and feed it to her if she's getting extra fussy. Some liquid IV powder, because I had that a lot on this trip too. Gotta keep everybody hydrated. We had mostly water on our trip, and we don't actually get drinks when we go to restaurants. We just like water. We're a water family, I guess. Okay, then the other side pocket over here, I usually put my phone in this pocket, so it doesn't usually have very much in it. Let's see what we've got. Garbage, hair ties, baby hair bow. Look how cute this is. My sister-in-law got this for me, for my baby. She got a matching one for me, and it's adorable. I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, like fully obsessed, and have been since the first book came out originally, so it's been a while. And this little bow is so cute. It's got little glasses and scars. It's adorable. I think she found it on Etsy, but we also have my car key, and that is it for the side. I have to show you these cute little things I got here. This right here, this little tassel is from Reese & Co, and it's glorious. It's big. This is the normal size one, so there are mini tassels and then regular. That one's a regular, and I like the size of it on this bag, but you can get smaller. I wish I had gotten it in the gunmetal, but I know you can tell her that you want the metal to be a different color, and she has other options, so you can just let her know if you want it to match your bag. And then this really adorable little keychain is from Main Street Mouse Co. I believe it's called Main Street Mouse. I'll try to link it below, but they also make watch jewelry for your watch. Oh, I don't think you can see that. I don't know how to get that angle, but this little mouse right here. Let's get into the main compartment. Oh, that also has a back pouch right here. This one is great for shoving masks if you still have to wear masks. We aren't wearing masks where I live. I haven't had to wear a mask for a really long time, but when we went to California, there were a couple of places where you did need your mask. Indoors, outdoors we were fine, but so I had a couple masks shoved into this pouch right here, and it is a great spot for that. It's a great spot for papers. If I go to the doctor's office for checkups, I'll shove the papers they give me in there. And she just released a bag, like I told you, that is the matte black bag, and she said that they're going forward, they are not gonna have the gussets. So I did want to show you, this bag still has the gussets on the side right here, and her new bags will not have those. So this is a Rad Rev bag by Mallory Boren. She's amazing, and I'm obsessed with all of her bags. I actually got a couple more bags since I have talked to you guys last, and they are all Rad Rev. I have her corduroy cream mini backpack, and I also have her crossbody wallet that's a little bit bigger than the one I have in here. So I will have to show you that. If you want a video on those, please let me know. I also got her crossbody bag in navy, and it has gunmetal studs all over it, and it's beautiful. And I love it. And I wish I could carry it everywhere, but it won't hold all of the things. It's perfect if I still had like 3 kids that were a little older. With the newborn, I have too much extra stuff that I have to carry, so. This is what the inside of the bag looks like. It is not organized right now. I've been taking stuff out and just checking it back in here. There are, let's see, there's a zipper pocket here, 2 slip pockets here, 2 slip pockets in the back here, and I can give you a better view on that. So little slip pockets that hold diapers and wipes perfectly. These are even size 3, and they fit perfectly. There's a slip pocket here with elastic, and then another slip pocket that's padded to put an iPad. It does fit an iPad fantastically. I had an iPad in here for a lot of my trip, and I also would carry my reading book in here. On my trip, I read, what was it? A History of Wild Places. I believe it was called, by Shay Earnshaw. She also wrote The Wicked Deep, which I just finished this year too, which was really good. I liked it. I thought it was really good. My husband said it was a ripoff of The Village, and I haven't seen that, so I don't know, but I thought it was really good. I'm currently just started The Hazelwood, and I'm excited to finish that one. I am only a few pages in, so I can't give you an opinion on that book, but I do love to read, and I feel like with kids, for a minute I wasn't, and so it's been really nice to get back into that. Okay, sorry for the distraction. Okay, we have Honest Company diapers. These are the baby diapers, the baby's diapers, size 1. I've got a nursing cover here. This one is the Luxe version. I've actually had this for a couple of years, and this is Milk Snob Luxe Collection. This is my favorite. I have the regular version too, but I feel like this one's held up so well, and it is white and it washes pure white again every time. It's super soft. If I forget to bring a blanket with me, I'll use this as a blanket for my baby. It's got a lot of uses. I have a toy credit card, because who doesn't need one of those? And here is my wallet. This will fit in this front pocket right here. I just reach for it so often. I don't know why I don't put it in there. I just don't, but it's beautiful. This is actually the older version of her blush. She has a newer version that's even prettier. I think it's called Pink Sand now. And if you're looking for a wallet, it's amazing because you can pull it out and it's a crossbody and really pretty. I also have a video on this if you wanted to see it, but I won't go into too much detail because I already showed you all of this. But it's got my cards, it can hold my cell phone and my lip gloss and key if I want to just use that if I'm running around. I have a Harry Potter swaddle. It's an Aiden and Nye swaddle from my sister-in-law because she's amazing. Hi, Brooke. And it's Harry Potter, obviously. We've got wands and a sorting hat and glasses, Ravenclaw, Raven. We have a lion, a snake, all the things. It's super cute. Okay, and I carry that in there, obviously to swaddle the baby, but it's great if we're at a park. I can lay it down to lay the baby down. Got a couple more diapers just floating around in here. And in the back, let's see, we also have these. So when we went on our trip to California, my daughter is 7. She asked if she could do a lemonade stand before we left for our trip so that she'd have some spending money. So I put all of her cash from her lemonade stand. My other daughter also wanted to get in on it, so she did a bake stand. She did a no-bake cookie stand along with the lemonade stand. So they had their money that they earned. They put them in these. Inside each one, I put their cash, and then I also added a paper with the amount that they started, and then every time they would buy something, I would use the little pencil in here to subtract whatever amount they had spent so we could keep track of their spending, because sometimes we'd go somewhere, it would be like they went to Build-A-Bear and it was buy 2, and then it would be a reduced price. So obviously we'd all be checking out on the same one. So I would just do this to make it easier to keep track of what they spent. But that was a great tip if your kids are wanting to have their own money to spend, and they're just not quite old enough to let them carry it themselves, or they will lose it and then they'll be sad because we'll go into a store and they won't have their money. So these are from Jujubee. This is the medium set piece out of their set of 3. And this one is Hogwarts Essentials. They don't carry this anymore, but it's so pretty. And this one was platform 9 3/4, I believe. This one was also really cute. Obviously, more Harry Potter. Okay, I have a Cocoa Joy in here because I threw this in here this morning and I haven't opened it yet, but this is my favorite drink. I have gotten a can before that I opened and it wasn't very good, and all the rest have been amazing. So I wonder, I do think every now and then you'll get a bad one where maybe the coconuts just weren't as good that time, but it's my favorite and I love it. This is a lifesaver. I had this with me my whole trip and I mostly used this. So it's a portable phone charger and it's got the plug on the back, and I can link this. It's on Amazon, and then you just plug it into the wall to plug it in. This button right here will show you how full of the charge is. So right now all 4 are lit up. That means it's all the way charged. And then it has the Android Type-C port here, but then it also has your micro port for Androids with a smaller one for this tiny kind, you know, right here. And then your iPhone charger, your lightning charger over here. So any kind of phone, you should be able to charge with this. It also has a USB and a micro USB on the bottom so that if you do need to plug in a separate charger, you can do that. I took my, ooh, they're covered in crumbs, my Power Beats Pros with me to a lot of places. These are great. I use them for my workouts in the mornings too. So I brought these on my trip because, and I bring them everywhere. Then I can listen to podcasts or audiobooks or whatever. But also I brought them with me with my iPad, and then I could just do my workouts in the gym in the hotel, and they had all the weights. Except for somebody stole the 10-pound weights like my third day there. And then I had to go either from 5 to 15. And that's a big range if you're, oh, made me so mad. I was like, who did this? Now I can't use my 10-pound weights where I need to. What about my triceps, guys? So stupid. Who steals weights from a hotel gym? Maybe someone just took them out for maintenance. Just kidding. Okay, we've got a zipper up here. Nothing in there, but I do often put binkies in there. My baby doesn't take binkies very often, so I don't really need to carry those. And in the side over here, my girls all have a ton of hair. Like so much hair. They come out with a ton of hair. It's always like an inch long when they're first born. So I've got hair ties. I love these ones because they're really soft. They don't hurt the girl's hair when I take them out. They don't tear hair out. I can link those below. They come in a giant pack of them. So I will put some of those in a tackle box. I have a little tackle box for their hair, and I can show you that too. But I like these because they come in a ton, they're easy, and I just throw a bunch in my bag along with this. This is the Bath Pack Silver Mini Brush. This one doesn't hurt their hair, but obviously a mini wet brush or whatever you want to carry is great. This thing is so fun. So you can put like frozen fruit or fruit chunks or just any kind of food that's too big that you don't want your baby to choke on inside this little net, and then they can hold it and suck on the food, still get the flavor without you having to worry about them choking. So I had that in there for our trip so that I could give her fun things to snack on while we were out and about. Baked graham crackers, Scooby snacks. And in the other side pocket over here, I have my tape measure, 6-foot tape measure. Comes in handy all the time. And I have more hand sanitizer, hand lotion. I don't actually love this one. I like the smell, but I don't feel like it does a good job. I have another one in my bathroom that I like a lot better, but I won't spend too much time on that. I've got grabbers, chunks of old gum. Not chewed gum, I promise. More diapers and hair tie. Ooh, and pull-ups because I have a potty training 2-year-old. She's doing great. We just have pull-ups for when we're out and about because whenever I potty train one of my kids, I feel like we end up on the way to the grocery store and we have to stop at a gas station because they can't make it the whole drive. And if we're in the store and they say, I have to go potty, it's right this second, and we have to race through the store because we're always on the opposite side of the store from the bathroom when they say that. So pull-ups, we're still doing that while they're out and about, while she's out and about. So pull-ups, and they fit in this pocket. It's like it was made for that, which I think it was. And wet wipes go right here. I actually don't have any in my bag right now. So good thing we did this video because I was gonna be in trouble. And right here, nothing in this one, nothing. Oh, usually in this one right here, I keep play packs. I actually just took them out because they were using them. But they're like those little Dollar Tree carries them. They're like a little coloring book with stickers and a few crayons. And then they have a little Ziploc closure at the top, and I just put a few packs of those in here in case we're somewhere where they need something to do. And then another zipper pocket up here, and I have another key, I think that's to my motorcycle, and a lighter just in case, you just never know. And I think this is everything. All right, that's everything that's in my bag. So now you know, best bag ever. I am obsessed with this bag. If you were looking to get it, I highly recommend. She doesn't do sales very often, but when she does, she announces them on IG. So if you want to go follow her over there, search up Rad Rev or Mallory Boren, but I think Rad Rev is where she announces most of her sales. So if you want to go check her out, feel free. And thank you guys for being here. I have a few more videos that are gonna be coming out soon. I did go to the Parade of Homes in my area and I filmed a little bit of that. I know it's been a minute since that happened, but I will probably be editing that and getting that up soon. I have been filming content for you guys. I just haven't been putting it up. My life has changed a lot lately. So I've added my baby, obviously. So I have 4 kids now, but also we started dance. So all 3 of my girls had separate dance classes because they're not close enough in age to be in the same class. And then on top of it, we started homeschooling. So my oldest is homeschooled, and then my next youngest, who is 4, is in preschool. So it's a lot of change that's happened lately, and we are just I was already busy, and now I'm busier. So life is just hectic, you know? But I am gonna be getting back on these videos. I promise I'm still here, I haven't gone anywhere. And thank you guys for sticking around. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, bye!
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.